it's James here from Dundee Science Centre, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about vaccinations. Okay? Now, vaccination, that's a word that's been flying about a lot in the media, but what is a vaccination? What does it actually mean? Well, to answer that question, we have to go back about 200 years to 1796. Okay? So, Edward Jenner, he was a doctor and scientist working just across the water in St Andrews. He noticed that milkmaids, so milkmaids spent a lot of time around cows, obviously, milking cows, they often got a disease called cowpox, which is a little bit like chickenpox, not too harmful. And this cowpox, if they were infected by it, it seemed to protect them from getting the much worse smallpox. Okay? So smallpox was a disease that at the time was killing millions and millions of people. But if they had this cowpox, they would get a little bit sick, but it seemed to protect them from smallpox. So to test whether or not this theory was actually true, he scraped some pus out of a nice boil from someone who had cowpox, and he injected it into a patient, a boy by the name of James Phipps, and he gave him cowpox. Okay? Then a little while later, he got some smallpox, and he exposed James Phipps to this smallpox as well. Now, ordinarily, that probably would have killed him, but because he'd been infected with cowpox before, it actually protected him from the smallpox, because the cowpox virus and the smallpox virus are actually really similar. Now, Edward Jenner called this new procedure vaccination. Okay? Now, vaccination comes from the Latin word vacca, or vacca, which means cow. And that's because he used milkmaids to help, and cowpox to help develop the procedure. Yeah, so vaccinations have come a long way since then. We no longer need to experiment on children, which is lucky for some of you. But yeah, really cool stuff.